It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Danger averted for now. Sunjic. Demirovic. Dzeko. It's Dzeko! Calafiori trying to keep this in. Locatelli. Keane is onto it in a flash. Oh, they could break here. Locatelli, played out to the right. Mancini. Locatelli. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nice looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Sunjic. And here's Dzeko. Calafiori is there, and he can get that clear. DiMarco. Retegui. DiMarco. DiMarco played over towards the opposite flank. Mancini. Nice defending, physical and effective. Kolasinac defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Maremovic. Sunjic. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Barella. Barella played out to the left flank. DiMarco. Hoisted in. And it's hoisted clear. Demirovic. Barella, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Barella, gently done. Politano has it in a wide position. Politano plays it in. Sunjic. And the counter is on. Now it's Dzeko. Sunjic. Dzeko knocks it out wide. Ball's gone out of play. Retegui. Bastoni. Politano. Now he's off and running. And it's Barella. And here's Keane. Played down the flank. Retegui. Oh, sweet feet. Tonali. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Politano. Mancini. Politano. Tries a shot! Goal, Italy! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Italy make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Maremovic. Bosnia and Herzegovina are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Sunic. Locatelli. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Italy do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to get it away. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And the keeper has it. Demirovic. Bosnia and Herzegovina needing to chase the game already. Demirovic. Barella. Dzeko tries to dink it through. That's good play. Does really well to win the ball there. Cleared without complication. Sunic. Moved on forwards. Tonali. Calafiori. And it's Barella. Out to the right. Now it's Politano. Mancini. Mancini chooses to go cross-field. Quarter of an hour played. Dzeko wins the duel this time. Kolasinac. Out to the left it goes. Played out wide. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Kolasinac. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Dzeko. Demiro. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Retakes. Barella, spread out to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Over to the left. And here's Retakes. Retakes looking to run onto it. Kolasinac. Barella, spread out to the left, back into the middle, and here's Keane, takes a shot! Demirovic. Looks to the other side. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Sunjic. And it's Dzeko. Chance! He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Dzeko! Mancini gets rid without sophistication. Kolasinac. Kolasinac looking to hit the byline here. Oh, the clearance is short. Mancini played up towards the front line. Locatelli. And there's his chance to lead the counter. DiMarco. And that's aimed in. Oh, what a climb! Sunjic. Kolasinac. Maremovic. Kolasinac. Sunjic. Oh, good spread. Barella gets a foot in here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Demirovic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Keane gets into a good position. Oh, such a clever touch. Aimed in towards the centre. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Raremovic. Kolasinac. Tonali forwards and with intent, and he welcomes it in. Dzeko, played out to the right. Decent chance! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Played towards the other side. Mancini shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Keane. Keane played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Looking for a decent ball in. Barella, and a chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance here to counter. Out to the left it goes. Keane. Defending of the desperate variety. Probing pass. That'll be a throw. Retakes. Calafiori, and he goes cross-field. And here's Keane. Maremovic. Kolasinac. Sunic. Mancini. Keane chasing after it. Now that's well seen too. Tonali. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So nearly the perfect ball. Sunic. Maremovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Keane. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Demirovic. And here's Dzeko, out to the right. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Bosnia and Herzegovina have got it back and they'll have another go. Very nicely done. Oh, great chance! And it's Kolasinac. That's very neat. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Mancini is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, it's come loose. Tonali. Calafiori aim forwards. And here's Keane. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. DiMarco. Retegui looking to get on the end of this. A chance to play it in. Now this could be a shot at goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That's really well cleared. And here's Barella! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Sunic. Kolasinac. And here's Dzeko. DiMarco. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Sunjic, great defending, strong and determined. So what can they make of this? Demirovic. Sunjic. Up towards the front line. Played towards the other side. Nice physical challenge. Politano has given away a free kick. Calafiori tries to clear. Aim forwards. DiMarco cuts out the pass. And he's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. DiMarco is there and he can get that clear. Keane. And it's lofted through here. Demirovic. Kolasinac. Kolasinac chooses to go cross-field. Politano, now he's off and running. Good ball over the top. Ortega. Barella. Calafiori. That's really well manoeuvred. Kolasinac gets across to intercept that. Demirovic. Kolasinac. Demirovic looks to the other side. That is lovely. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Dzeko, hits it! He can get that clear. Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Tonali. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. Now it's Barella. Maremovic. Moved on forwards. Demirovic. And here's Dzeko. Out towards the flank. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Barella, played out towards the right wing. And it's played in here. Tries to get it clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Italy kick off the second half. Oh, nicely intercepted. Demirovic. Barella. Wins the duel this time. Maremovic. Sunjic. Spread out to the left.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Retakes looks to get on the end of this. Sunjic. Demirovic. Oh, good spread. Can he latch on to this? And that's been well dealt with. Locatelli. And it's played forward. Barella. Mancini shifted upfield. Maremovic. And it's played forward. Demirovic. Kolasinac. Locatelli, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Demirovic. That is good strength. Retakes. Di Marco. Calafiori. Played out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Tonali. Calafiori, aim forwards. Retakes. And it's Barella. Out to the left it goes. Kolasinac. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lovely feet. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? That wasn't the greatest of balls. Politano played over towards the opposite flank. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out to the right. Now here's the delivery.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Demirovic. Sunjic. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Mancini. Oh, good looking ball. Demirovic. Oh, good spread. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes another cross. Barella does really well to win the ball there. Tonali, nicely aimed pass. And they can counter here. DiMarco. Now it's Barella. Demirovic. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Moved on forwards. That had too much on it. Politano chasing after it. And here's Barella. And here's Keane. And he's run. And Keane! Goal, Italy! And again they hit the front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Italy go into the lead. Maremovic. Bosnia and Herzegovina needing a change of fortune here. Played towards the other side. It's a good run down the right. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. That has found him in acres of space. And he's got his reins wrong there. DiMarco. That's really well manoeuvred. Played back in. Played out to the right. Politano. Calafiori cuts it out. And it's played forward. Maremovic. Sunic is onto it in a flash. Kolasinac. So we've reached the hour mark. Can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's really well manoeuvred. No, he's overshot the green. Retakes, gently done.
Keane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Strong running down that left flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Kolasinac. That's not going far. Calafiori shifted upfield. Politano looks to get on the end of this. Demirovic. Oh, some tackle that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Demirovic. Ball is over the line. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mancini. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Dzeko. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Politano. Barella. Politano. Over to the left. Tonali. Now he's got space here. Played into the middle. Maremovic. Kolasinac. Sunjic. Demirovic. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Politano. Over to the left. Retegui is onto it in a flash. Retegui. DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. Showing good feet. Politano with the cross. And the finish! Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Politano. Locatelli. And here's Keane. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Keane is offering a right smile there.
And that has been cleared. And that's a throw. Now it's Retegui. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Retegui. Ball comes in. And he's cut it out. Sunjic. Maremovic. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Moved on forwards. Politano chooses to go cross-field. Retegui on a charge down the left. Retegui's cross. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Goal, Italy! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Italy get themselves into the lead. Demirovic. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Sunjic. Demirovic. Kolasinac. And he goes cross-field. That's tidy. And the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Dzeko. Well read, and the danger is averted. DiMarco, aim forwards. Retegui, gently done. And it's Barella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Shot, surely! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Keane, head out towards the right wing. Barella.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's really well manoeuvred. Politano. And that's been won straight back. A searching ball out wide.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Dzeko. Mancini, forwards and with intent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he thumps it clear.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kolasinac. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Keane. Now it's Keane. Can he finish? Herring after the ball here. Kolasinac gets good distance on it. It's a promising position. In it comes. And it's hoisted clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Retegui forwards and with intent. Demirovic. Tonali. Retegui. Retegui tries looking up for options on the left. Time to deliver.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Climbs up big! Should have equalised.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
And here's Retegui. Tonali. Searching passes played there.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Keane. This is promising.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Out to the right. Spread out to the left. Demirovic. And that has been cleared. And that was very necessary. Have it back and can go again. Bosnia and Herzegovina are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And it's Kolasinac. Cross goes in there. Bosnia and Herzegovina don't have many options, and time is run. Goes for the shot! No, he's missed it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Italy really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Keane, has a go! Italy are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour.
And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Sunjic. Kolasinac. Oh, that's nice. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Retegi. DiMarco. Played towards the other side. Politano. Mancini. Mancini, gently done. Retegi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kolasinac is there, and he can get that clear. Moved on forwards. Brilliantly cut out. Sunjic. Maremovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Kolasinac. Politano. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left. Now it's DiMarco. DiMarco hangs one in. He's having a shot! Demirovic. Kolasinac. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. Luca. Barella played out to the left flank. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Retegi. Tonali. Retegi. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the left it goes. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Italy grab a 3-goal, and the referee brings it to a close. Bosnia and Herzegovina cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bosnia were always up against it, Peter, and a game we expected a gulf and not just a gap between the teams, and it happened.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good